Hey guys, I had an interesting idea for a video. We're going to take a look at t-shirts on Etsy that have done at least 100 sales in the last 7 days. And you know what? We may even, expand our search outside of t-shirts. We'll see how we feel while we record this video. But at a minimum, why don't we take a look together at some of the best-selling, highest performing t-shirts on Etsy.com. That's the plan, so let's get to it. All right, let's have some fun with this video. I don't really know what to expect. It's a little bit like freeform here. So I'm on Etsy Hunt. They maintain an absolutely massive database of Etsy products. They have just over 49 million products in their database. We're going to use this to do our query because Etsy won't let us use a filter showing how many products or how many sales a product made in the last 7 days. So the first thing I'm going to do in the search bar is just type in shirt because we want to see products indexed on the word shirt. Next, I'm going to go to where it says sales. I'm going to go to 7-day sales and I'm going to do minimum 100. All right, we're just going to keep it simple. I'm going to click OK. And by the way, they have additional labels like Etsy Pick or bestseller, but we're going to just skip those. So what we've got right now, products indexed on the word shirt, 7-day sales. So the last week, totaling over 100. Now, guys, this is Etsy. So, and by the way, do you care if I zoom in one more and block the total favorites column? I guess you can see it over my shoulder. Sorry that I'm always blocking something. It's not easy being a green screen YouTuber. But anyways, the first product we see is actually an SVG file. Indexed on the word shirt though, because I'm sure you can, people are probably using it to make their own Barbie shirts, whether they're supposed to or not. And if we had to guess, let's be honest, guys, the person selling this probably doesn't own the rights to use this, to use Barbie and their likeness, but it's Etsy, the same Etsy that claimed to have spent $50 million in 2022 fighting infringement. And yet here we are. It seems like nothing's changed. I'm not going to make this video a rant about Etsy infringement because A, it is what it is, right? If anybody from Etsy's watching, come on now. Just kidding. No one from Etsy's watching. They don't care. All right, an SVG bundle. All right, that is not a t-shirt either. All right, in the number 3 spot, we have our first actual shirts. And what do you know? It is basically the SVG design that we just referenced here that's selling really well, but on t-shirts. And for anybody that wants to sell t-shirts, take a peek at this, just the color schemes and how it fits the Barbie niche. They've got the maroon, they've got the mauve, they've got the pink. All right, they actually have some grays as well, but their first image, whether this listing started that way or not, they made some sales, probably looked at what colors people are ordering and said, you know what, in my primary image, I'm going to reflect the most popular colors from the orders I've already made because now they've got real data and they improved their primary image. Now this is all theoretical. I don't actually know if this is true or not, but I like to think that people, utilize that data. Anyways, they have done 2,448 sales to date with this listing, 1,200 favorites, 332 reviews, absolutely insane. Even though it does look like the weekly sales may be dipping a little. Actually, no, they're probably not dipping. I don't know when the weekly sales actually reset because that may actually, bump up. But you can kind of monitor the trend. And by the way, this tool is called Etsy Hunt, guys. There are a lot of Etsy research tools. I like this one because it has a massive catalog in their database. Like I said, 49 million products, not bad. You can actually scroll down here and see things like tags, keywords, etc. It's not really the point of this video. Let's move on to the next product. And by the way, in the last 7 days, this listing we just looked at did 693 sales. So they're doing just about 100 sales, not a week, but in a day. Absolutely insane. Of course, infringing on Barbie could result in losing your shop, but I mean, I guess at some point they probably don't care, right? You're making 100 sales a day, they're probably just like, all right. Next one, custom shirt, custom t-shirt, custom photo shirt. Hey, somebody's got to rank number 1 on custom shirt. All right. Not everybody out there knows that you can just go to a platform like Printful, use the free monthly sample orders and order whatever you want. I got a bachelor party coming up and a fantasy football draft, I ordered myself some custom shirts, used the sample order function, 20% off plus free shipping. And yeah, I mean, no complaints. Very cheap, very affordable, let's say. But here we go. One of these shirts that's just ranking really high on custom t-shirt on Etsy has done almost 15,000 total sales. In the last 7 days, they did 523. Sorry for interrupting. I wanted to let you know that linked in the description, you can find my free print-on-demand mini course that is completely new for 2023. If you sign up, it'll help you get your first sale. And down there, you'll find a link to my print-on-demand Facebook group. I hope you'll join the community. Underneath there, personalized gift for bride sweatshirt, initial heart sleeve, engagement gift, bridal shower. Okay, so it's a sweatshirt here, not a shirt, but a sweatshirt. Price point $23.97. At least that's the list price that we see. They've done almost 5,000 sales to date, and they have done 512 sales in the last 7 days. Next one, I keep all my dad jokes in a database. All right, so just a nice little gift for dad, for birthdays, Father's Day, etc. This listing alone has done over 20,000 total sales. I'll click it just so you guys can see the close-up right here. That design probably looks familiar if you've seen my top 5 niches of the week videos, especially during June. And it has done 200 sales in the last 7 days. After that, Super DaddyO, another big Father's Day gift t-shirt. By the way, you'll notice, guys, the list price on all of these really high-performing listings are really low. You see the list price that we're seeing. It doesn't mean that that's what customers are actually paying. By the time they select their size, maybe they get a size XL or something, they're probably charging like $4.99, maybe even $5.99 for shipping. And the person selling this is probably, when all is said and done, collecting, who knows, $16, $17, $18, $19 from the customer at checkout. But you can disguise that, you know, in a variety of ways. If you guys are new to Etsy, check out some of my Etsy shop reviews on my, Saturday. Every Saturday I review a viewer submitted shop, or check out my full print on demand course linked in the description. We talk, of course, about that stuff. Next one up, a Disney themed shirt, Disney Animal Kingdoms, done over 6,000 sales, 198 sales in the last 7 days. I get very confused when I see this, you know what I mean? Because this is like very clearly just a Disney shirt. And they're offering personalization, it looks like, because it says name. And then if we click their Etsy shop, I mean, this just looks like a random Etsy shop. So what is the likelihood? I mean, it's possible that they've cut a deal with Disney, right? It is possible. We can't jump to assumptions. They've done, 136,000 sales on the platform. So should we just assume that that somehow they work this out with Disney? I don't know. How do we know? But that is a Disney shirt through and through. They're not trying to hide it. They got the characters on there as well, so I don't know. Next one, Disney Cruise shirts, 178 sales in the last 7 days. This is what it looks like. All right. After that, adult polyester soft sublimation shirt, colored. So are these just plain t-shirts? Yeah, so blank shirts for sublimation printing. Yo, this guy is honestly my favorite t-shirt seller on Etsy. They're just buying these in bulk and flipping them blank. You got to respect that, right? You got to respect it, because even at a $7 price point, which again, I'm sure probably goes up and down based on what size you order, they're probably making money, right? You got to assume they're not doing this for free. So they're making money. How much they make, I mean, yet to be determined, but they've made 16,743 sales on their shop, and I respect the hustle. Next one, vintage Mickey Mouse retro shirt. This is just me reading the title. Established 1928, and they have made 160 sales in the last 7 days. We'll look at a couple more, huh? Awesome Like My Daughter. So it looks like there might be some lagging data from Father's Day, but Awesome Like My Daughter. Simple heather gray t-shirt with black text. Honestly, I thought about making an Etsy shop where every single shirt was that like heather gray with just black text. Just keep it simple. Anyways, 153 sales last 7 days. Next one is a doll head SVG. It looks like it's benefiting from the Barbie trend, if I had to guess, similar to that first SVG that we saw. After that, let's learn today. So we got one that's not, infringing on anything. Just says let's learn today. Got that nice little color scheme that's doing really well. The like pastel-y color scheme. What else? Back to school SVG bundle. So again, kind of index on the word shirt, but it's because people are using it for shirts. Bleached blank t-shirts. So more blank t-shirts. Interesting. Etsy selling to crafters. I mean, that's something that never really changes, I guess. And then some t-shirt designs from Midjourney. Someone selling them as a bundle. More Disney trip designs. In my mom era. Let's see this. We got like 2 more to go. In my mom era. All right. I've not seen that yet. I don't know if I've been living under a rock. I don't know how popular that is. In my mom era is the shirt. And they're charging quite a bit. So I wonder if those are sweatshirts. It looks like they probably are, and they're embroidered. Last one, embossed bridal gift set, Miss sweatshirt, new misses, or new miss. Oh, and then it's matching sweatshirt and sweatpants. So anyways, guys, these are all doing over 100 sales a week in the last 7 days. It's sometimes just good to step back, take a peek at some of the best performing listings on Etsy, spy on them. In this video, we kind of breezed through it, but you can also kind of jump in here and click and view their additional images. All right. Now, I don't know that these are necessarily like the best, you know what I mean? In this case, they're selling because it's Barbie. They're not selling because they put together really good images, but sometimes it's good to step back, reevaluate your approach. We're not just selling the design. We're selling, I don't know, it's not the experience, right? Because it's just shopping on Etsy, but it's the design on the shirt mocked up in a way that makes you excited to purchase it and wear it. You got to have some value proposition, right? Like in this case, their list price the customer sees only $8. So things like that, it all adds up, right? This all comes together and forms ultimately these high performing Etsy shops. Like this one right here, closing in on 120,000 total sales. Definitely helped out by listings like this one that have done almost 2,500 sales. Guys, let me know if you have any feedback for this video format. Is there something else we should look at in the future with, you know, Etsy Hunt as a nice little data mining tool for the Etsy platform with almost 50 million sales in their, or products in their database? Let me know though if you like this. Hit that like button also. Let the YouTube algorithm know. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys at the next video.